My question for you is, how did you fall in love?
Do you want to go first?
No, I'll let you go first on the first question.
Okay. Well, it was not love at first sight by any stretch of the imagination. It was a very gradual thing. And I think for sure I knew I loved him when he was there for me when I needed him. He had my back, and I knew I could trust him.
So, how have you stayed in love all of these years?
Well, it's definitely been hard work, especially for 31 years. There have been hard times and difficult stretches, and you come to a point where you ask God for help, and He did help me, and I fell in love with Him all over again. And after 20 years, I asked Him to marry me again.
How about you, Mark?
The first question, it's as God designed, and I can speak as a man, that there's an attraction, but it's usually as I matured in God's walk as well as wisdom of a man, it's not that attraction that really is somewhat superficial. So she was an outgoing person, she was athletic, willing to take challenges and take risks. So that I saw as almost or as much as the physical appearance as what attracted me to Nancy.
So, how have you stayed in love all these years?
Similar to what Nancy says, it's communication's a key, and it's again is growing wiser, and it's a true life endeavor in God and how He created it. I view it now as it's a puzzle, and when you have the piece that fits the last piece to the puzzle, it gives you that sense of satisfaction or completeness. Truly, I think that's the way God did it with man and woman as a husband and wife. And though we, again, struggle at times, especially early in our marriage, communication is a key, because if you don't talk it out, God, I don't believe, ever intended us to, as the word says, not to let the night fall as anger. And it's truly something you have to work at. There's many mountain peaks, but there's also many valleys. And as I saw it, is that the two of us maturing in Christ, once you focused and fell in love with Him more than your spouse, it's easier to bring the two of you as one.